What do you look up when you are searching for hotels? Have you ever think of working in the hotels? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to B.H.M.S. Tourism and Hospitality today. My name is Ellen. My colleagues are Vinny and Vanessa. The hospitality and tourism industry are worldwide and diverse. There are restaurants, hotels, bars, casinos, airlines all over the world. Nowadays, the digital has been seen as a way of communication. In recent years, it seems that the e-commerce created a platform of hotel recruitment and market session.
So, how does the hotel Flora select their employees?
Is the digital marketing stand an important role in the hotels?
What is the key factors to make the hotel successful?
The recruitment and selection process are important to bring the quality applicants to hotels. It is important to find the right candidates, maintain the service quality, and provide excellent customer services. Additionally, it is a trend to make reservations for the tourists through the digital devices to the hotel. According to HVS Global Hospitality Report by Pete and Lance and Statistic Brand, there are 65% of the hotel reservations are made by smartphone every day. The digital media still important role in regard to the promotion in the service industry. In our interview in Hotel Flora. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
Could you briefly describe about your hotel history?
Yes, it's actually quite a long history. Our hotel has a history dating back of 150 years. It was one of the first hotels with the Grand Hotel directly on the river, but in the 1970s they destroyed the old hotel, rebuilt this complex here, and there was a long time of thirst. So only in 2007-2008 we became part of the Amarin and Althoff Hotel Group, which is a German hotel group with 18 hotels, and the whole hotel was refinished, and we still are refinishing every day. Yeah, that's probably the story about our house in brief words.
Okay, thank you. And what's the key criteria for the hotel being the rising star hotel?
I think actually it's also the mixtures of guests. We have, of course, a very strong segment is truly the tourism, where we have basically more Americans than Asians in our hotel, which is different to the rest of Lucerne. Then I think also our flexibility, so that we look around and see what do other hotels do, not especially in Lucerne, but maybe in hip places like Berlin, Hamburg, or even Stockholm, and we try to redefine ourselves every year. So we will try to always be something new, keep the things that guests like, and throw out the things guests don't like.
Being in Lucerne, it's obviously the tourism. Second one, I would say, is business, and third one is the nice groups and meetings and stuff like this. Something very special about our hotel is the nationality statistic, that we really are not that we do not really have the same guests as other hotels may do. So our first place are the US Americans, on second Germans, and then Swiss people. So the traditional Lucerne market is not our highest market. We did there some things, I cannot tell you what we did, but we did there some things to get the Americans, to get the Germans, and as well the Swiss.
So, would it be about the agency cooperation?
Not really an agency cooperation, but we just had put a lot of effort in to get at the right people at the right moment.
Okay. So, how is the selection process in your hotel? Like, where would you like to post your equipment advertisement, like online or the newspaper?
We actually only do it online. We have it in the hotel as well. If somebody leaves, they have like an advertisement in the staff area, hey, this job will be free. If you want to apply, please let us know. And also online, and also we have like an intranet where you only can access if you are staff of the environment out of hotels. There you can see all the availabilities in all of the hotels, and it works pretty good, I have to say. For us, priority, of course, if we can keep somebody in the hotel or in the group, we try to choose them, but most of the applications are coming through the online systems, I would say.
So how is the next step, the process of selecting?
That's not so hard at the end of the day. Actually, our human resources manager is checking the applications, and as we are in a hotel, it's really like that, I would say from 100 you can throw away like 80 and then go into details with the rest. And at the end of the day, we usually do interviews only with the 3-4 best ones, or for our reason to be the best one, which we think are the best ones, yes.
How is the relationship among the employees in your hotel? How are you guys in general getting along?
I think very good. At the end of the day, I need to say that, of course, it's a hotel, and in a hotel you have a lot of stress as well, and sometimes in a stressful situation there can be conflicts, but at the end of the day, that's normal, and I think we get along with each other very good. From management through down to the trainees, everything. We also try to communicate very, very openly, so if I have a problem with you, then I will tell you, sorry.
So the staff members are very supportive to each other also.
Exactly. As well as the management, of course. Okay, now I got it. Actually, we don't do like employee of the month or something like this in the hotel here in Lucerne. We try to motivate each other by being honest, and also go to people and say, hey, you did a good job today. And also the management, our general manager, does that individually too. If there is like a big event and she saw, hey, the trainee organized that so well, she ran around the whole night, you can be sure she will come to you and gives you a personal feedback and tell you, hey, go on, and thank you so much. And of course, I mean, you start at one point working in a hotel, and there are chances, if you do a good job, that you can get up into our offices. It's really like that. Most of the people actually working in our management, or even in the office upstairs, that means reservations, event, which are the jobs who are liked, basically started here in Lucerne at the Flora or in our group. So it's like, stay here, work here at work hard, and you will get the reward for it in promotion.
So is it the employee turnover actually is not so high?
It is like everywhere. I mean, if you are a receptionist or front office assistant or something like this, you always want to see, and you are young and you want to see new things. But if you are like maybe around 30, as we are the most now upstairs, we made a very short career, I would say. We just took the stairs and were very strong. But of course, yeah, the people working in the restaurant and also at the front office, it changes a lot. Actually, we start with our promotion plan. Of course, we have, like, as you said, the holidays, so we have always like a special, is it for the restaurant or for the hotel rooms, and we set them up in the beginning of the year. So actually right now, even the Christmas special is already bookable, but we do not promote it. That means it's on our homepage, it's still there, but we start the promotion especially for Christmas maybe 2 months before. So if somebody goes on our homepage and they look at, oh, Christmas, I want to stay at Christmas with us, they apparently get our package that they can book, but it's not like promoted on the homepage in detail, it's only if you put in, yeah, I want to stay from 24th December to 26th, then it shows up. Before now, so it's like we are always doing something. We're always trying to install everything, get ready. But the actual promotion, it depends. I mean, for Valentine's Day, you don't need to do a promotion in December. So we will start right now with Valentine's Day, only 2 weeks before.
So at the moment, you are already doing promotions for Valentine's, which is taking place in 2
Yes,
weeks.
Valentine's Day as well as also the carnival stuff.
So you're doing promotions, for example, calling if two couples come to the restaurant to spend a weekend, or how is it necessarily how you do
We
it?
actually do that by newsletters, which are sent by our management in Germany, by the whole group. That means we have like 18 hotels, which give you the addresses, and they are spread all over. Of course, if we have like a promotion for meetings or for mice, we call people or send letters, but most of the thing we also try to visit them directly through the sales, of course.
That's perfect.
How is the digital marketing affect the hotel floor?
I would say it affects us as all the other hotels. I think the online business is very important, that we also talked about before, but to go deeper into strategies is not possible for me, but because we are a hotel group of totally 18 hotels, and we all have like the same strategy, and I don't want to make too much promises or say something I shouldn't say, because you see, it's difficult.
How much, like the percentage or ratio of the places go online or they go from our?
A percentage, that's very hard to tell at the end of the day. I don't want to give you fake numbers, but it's a big part. Let's say so. If you look at the individual traveler, that means if you look through an agency or directly on the internet or through our homepage, I would say 80% of bookings of individual travelers are made directly through internet or something like this, not with the agent.
Do you have any loyalty program implemented in the hotel, which is for loyal customers that are always coming to your hotel? And what type of program do you have to implement into that?
Yes, of course, we do have, but not for us at a hotel in Lucerne itself. We are part of the World Hotels. That means it's 500 individual hotels together in a marketing group, something like this. And they do have the program called Peak Points, where clients have the possibility to earn points by staying in World Hotels or miles. They always can decide, yeah, do I want the points where I get a night free or I get discount in the hotel, or do I take the miles for flying? That's our loyalty program. It's not very big actually in Switzerland, we have to say. It's really what we have.
But you have the implementation.
We have it, we work on it, and we try to improve it with all the other world hotels here in Switzerland, but it's mostly used actually by Americans. They love loyalty programs and cards and points and miles.
Yes, that's true. And just to conclude, so that's the only type of customer promotion or loyalty program that you have implemented in the hotel?
Actually, as a loyalty program, we do have, of course. We also, if we recognize that we have guests book our OTAs, they receive a flyer upon check-in, which tells them, yeah, get your 5% discount if you book next time directly through our homepage or by phone or directly at the hotel by email or something like
So about the hotel Flora, how does the hotel differentiate itself from the other competitors?
Yeah, I think the first point is obvious. It's not something that we have chosen. That's really our location here in the heart of the city, close to the station, close to the old town. And on the other hand, I would say, yeah, it's a point every hotel says, but at us, it's like lived. We try to be very friendly, very down to earth, very close to people, and always try to work with our heart, think out of the box. And especially we also try to be a little bit closer to our guests than other hotels may be. I don't know if you have realized the staff at the front office has a very unique uniform. So they work in sneakers with cargo jeans and stuff like this. This we did because we thought, yeah, normally our guests are not showing up in a suit as well. So why does the staff show up in a suit? So we try to have like a 4-star standard, a perfect 4-star standard, but in a very easygoing way. And I think people appreciate that.
How do you see the position of Hotel Flora?
I think at the moment we are very happy with our position. I mean, there were days back in 2000, whatever, before it became an Amaran hotel, we used to have only like groups, that means really cheap groups, and the whole hotel, all the 161 rooms, were basically filled with groups. This we changed, and through certain things, which I cannot say what we did exactly, but it helped us a lot. And I also recognized that in the last 2 years, the other hotels are trying, like, looking at us, oh, what did the Flora do? How did they become the hotel they are at the moment? And I think we are a good middle-class 4-star hotel in Lucerne, and we do not have to be afraid of our competitors. So we are
That's
happy.
perfect. That's perfect.
We're really happy.
And how would you work on the marketing in order to keep the Flora Hotel in success?
I would say it's hard to say. I mean, marketing is one point, but I'm more into sales, because the marketing thing, I mean, you have those OTAs, those online travel agencies, you have Lucerne Tourism as itself, and therefore we need not to do a lot of marketing for this building, actually not. But what we do is really trying to build up personal relationships with our clients or with future clients. Especially I'm talking about companies or travel agencies. So we do it less with promotion, like, hey, look at the advertisement. We do it more in a personal way.
And so more in a private way, just normal through e-bookings or
Yes.
so you don't do promotions in televisions or newspapers?
No, absolutely. Sometimes it happens. I mean, if there is like, if somebody needs a prize or like that.
Like a prize promotion?
Yes, exactly. Then we do it. Or even if there is like a quiz in a newspaper and they ask us for a voucher, of course we do that, because that's very, very cheap marketing at the end of the day.
True. And what are the future strategies for the marketing in the hotel Flora? How would you say would you increase more marketing in your hotel, or at the moment you would say you would stay stable? Or?
I think we will stay stable, although you can never say you're stable in a hotel.
Yes,
at the end
true.
of the day, you always have to look at what happens in Lucerne, where are our guests, where are our clients, what does the competition do. So I think we will, at the moment I would say we will remain stable, but this doesn't mean that we won't change. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
After interviewing the sales director, Mr. Daniel Standler, in the Flora Hotel, we concluded that the key success factors of motivational labor and marketing strategy is to identify what is the most suitable candidate for this business. The selection process of Flora Hotel is very strict. In order to build qualified employees, Their applications are sent through their own website, then looked by the HR department to select the best candidates for the job applied. On the other hand, the Hotel Flora is using differentiation marketing strategy process to attract their targeted customers. It is unfortunate that the hotel is unable to describe more about their marketing strategy in details due to the employees' and businesses' confidentiality agreement. In the future, we recommend that the hotel should launch smartphone applications for the reservations and promotions, and also focus more on expanding the Chinese tourism segment, because Chinese customers are one of the largest customers assembly coming to Lucerne in the last few years.